my people. Hi, the tea is too much. The tea is too much, okay? I'm just sipping my chamomile tea here. As I'm watching what's going on the internet. Well, I never knew it will be that soon, honey. We haven't even recovered from Diamond Platnumz marrying Mizuchira, honey. We haven't recovered, yo. I'm sure Diamond pissed, yo. You trying to get me off the trending? Or what? Anyway, so, where do we start? Priscilla and Juma Jux's marriage. And now the girlfriend, okay? The ex-girlfriend, that is Miss Karen Buju, who have something to say. And everybody's like, where have you been, Miss Mamas? Were we on the same planet Earth or we were in Mars? I feel like, baby girl, it's time to make a come up, and I'll tell you why. So, shout out to the lady that sent me this on my Instagram. This right here is a translation of the song that I told you must have made Miss Mamas feel some type of a way. And thank God it was translated in English, okay? If you watch Juma Jux's latest video that I think he posted yesterday, the verses goes, and I quote, intro, first I start with prayer. I thank God for giving me you. That doggo enemy would have unalive moi. Flowers alone aren't enough, baby. I'll give you everything. Honey. I personally feel like it must have made Miss Mama's Karen Buju feel some type of way. So there's this video making rounds on social media of one of the real reason why many speculating that's why the real reason why, you know, the relationship could have broken up. You'll see how Karen Buju is being held by Diamond Platnumz, and at that time she's supposedly supposed to be in a relationship, honey, with Juma Jux. When that video made circulation online, at some point they unfollowed each other, the relationship was over, and then later on I started seeing them together. But it's been said that even Diamond Platnumz, they nakamo. Hey! Talk about a mess. But Bitch Cole decided to insert himself in this story, okay? Because you all know it's what's trending, everybody's talking about it. And this is why I'll tell you that Karen's trying to make a come up, okay? Bitch Cole posted, said in a quote, sasa huyu nae katuandikia kizungu, ndio nini, mchu, hebu, legally calling on the people who are familiar with English, come and translate to the non-English speaking, okay? So, even Jux is like, okay, if this was directed to us, and you know goddamn well that we don't speak English, okay? You could have just posted it in Swahili, and people who are interested, who are non-Swahili listeners, they could have just done the translation, okay? Because at this point, I would say her audience, okay, is from TZ, because outside TZ, I don't think she's known like that, not unless Baby Girl was trying to get attention elsewhere. And that's why personally I feel like she was trying to get into Nigerian blogs, okay? That Range Rover must be hurting. Anyway, so one person wrote, and I quote, I like as she wrote it in English, I don't think she is lying. You all free her. Since everybody has moved on peacefully, Jux is married, and she also admitted to have moved on. Let there be peace and stop bullying her when she's not bullying you people. Tag her page, please. Personally, I feel like when Karen posted it in English, she knew exactly what she was targeting, okay? And the fact that she's doing it barely 24 hours after posting that she was in a relationship, okay? A new, not relationship per se, many blogs are the one who interpreting it like that. She said that she was on a date. You can even be on a date with your girlfriend. You can be on a date with your dad. You know, you can go on a lunch date with your dad. And not everything is supposed to be sexualized, okay? Another person said, good to hear that you have moved on. Congratulations, you people should leave her alone. Another one said, her post all along that she's jealous and trying to indirectly dragging Jux and Pressy. Let her show her new man to prove she has moved on. As you can see, some people are like, let's just let her be. Some people are like, no, she's been dragging for a while now. She's been baiting. Now let's give her what she was looking for. Another person say, congratulations, clapping for yourself. We self don't move on. Who they remember you? You write in English thinking Nigerians get your time. Nah, your people, they drag you. No, be we Nigerians. Well, God bless you and stop throwing shade though. Nigeria, no joy. Any post that tagged our, we give you back. Period. Okay? Another one said, you're still hurting badly. It shows Jux is taken for life. You won't have him back. We're caught cheating, friend red-handed. Meanwhile, today is also the anniversary of when they met in Rwanda. A daddy, me, I want to party. Of course, they're quoting Juma Jux' song around the time he was with Miss Karen. Daddy, me, I want to party. Daddy, me, I want to pop. Anyway, let's continue the comments. Another person say, nah, she's just crashing out because everything is going on well. Okay, another one said, why crash out after the wedding of the year? Of course, another one said, ashaona hiyo harusi vile ilikuwa lit. Sasa anaumwa ana cloud chase. Fear women, of course. These were some of the Tanzanian people who were telling her, why do you talk? Why now? Who ask you? You know, it's not like Jux was talking about you or haven't done any interview talking about you. Why dressing? Who are you dressing? You know, they were just telling her you could have just kept quiet, kept him moving. Another one says, sasa unajitetea nini? Ila kama ex hii harusi hata mimi ningeumwa, ningejiona fungala kukosa. Okay, this one basically just quoted what I already said on my previous video, saying that, oh God, if I dated a guy for so long and then they leave me, go get a girl, immediately married, this range, well, like I could maybe, you know, somebody once told me, that men only spend on the women that they love. And now I see it's true. Hi, I once dated this guy, He was rich, but he wasn't giving me money, oh. He was giving me bare minimum. Break up with him. Few months later, he got a girl like her. I'm like, yo, been there for a long time. What happened? Didn't I deserve anything? Like, all the relationship, the guy kept on saying, things are hard. Things are hard. And when you finally meet someone that will literally sell their kidney for you, you're like, okay. I mean, we've seen it in the past, right? I mean, it is what it is. Tell me how you all feel about it down in the comment section. Personally, okay? I feel like Karen's trying to make him come out, and nobody can blame him. You know, things are hard at this point. She's a very beautiful girl. She have her life going on for her, but I feel like the person who advised her to put out this post did her dirty. Not unless they have something coming up, okay? Not unless it's a plan. They know what they're doing. But if it's just waking up like us women, you know, feeling emotional and feeling like, you know what? I feel like starting trouble, you know? You feel like, oh, hold on a minute. There's this ex who really hurt my feelings and I want to write something about it. You know, then she'll be insulted for nothing. But if she planned it and there's something after this, of course, then even if the insult is coming in, then she probably gonna benefit on one way or another, because Karen, even before Jux, right? He wasn't like a socialite person. Like, yeah, she would post here and there. I only knew her after she started dating Jux, or hanging out with Jux, of course. At first, when they were being asked, they used to hide it a lot. Or they're friends, or they're not dating. These people messed around for a while, okay? But anyway, it is what it is. Tell me how you all feel about it down in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Follow me on @Drizzy_radio. If you have any tea on any celebrity, kindly reach out to me at Drizzy_radio. Kindly follow me on Instagram. And please subscribe to our channel. Okay? Subscribe. And see you on the next one. Ciao.